Hey, yo, what's up? It's Monet with Everything's Not Okay podcast. We here to talk about everything in life. I got my humble host to the right of me.
Like the kid.
Shaye.
And in the building.
It's your girl, Ebony.
All right, it's been so long. Look, you so nervous. It's been so long. Come on.
Start the show off with a shot.
We're going to start off with a shot. You want to come in and take the shot? Come on. Don't be scared. Yes, sir.
We taking a shot to life?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Flip them cups. I'm going to need another one.
God damn.
What y'all want to start with?
Uh,
I got a lot of shit.
Let's get it.
Y'all scared. That shit hot, ain't it? That shit hot.
what we going with, Nate?
Shit, I got so many topics. What y'all want to start with? Like, sex, kids, life. What y'all want to start with?
Let's do life.
Let's do life.
Let's do life.
Go then. Yo,
So, what's one thing in life that in this world that need to change so our people can get treated better that y'all feel? For me, I feel the laws need to change.
I'm a second that though. I give it to laws though.
That's it.
Cause shit, you gotta think about it. You think about when your kids get older, they go out into the world. You know what I'm saying? How many family members you have go out into the world and shit happen to?
Shit, people make laws though.
I was just about to say
so
that. It's
shit.
people for me.
No.
People gotta change the way they thinking.
Right. So
It's not even
Okay.
You can't change everybody's way of thinking. I just
Yeah.
feel like the people
Just like-
that they put in power.
That's what I'm saying.
So they make
So
has
it's
to
still-
change.
it's
It has
it's
to
lawmakers
change.
then, right?
it's still
It's the laws that's in place though, because if laws that's in place change, they won't be able to do certain shit without getting in trouble.
it's people
But
that
who
make
put
it.
the
Your
laws
ways
there?
to go
It's
around
people
the
that
laws.
make
Always
it,
gonna be a
though.
way to
So
go
it's
around
like,
something. So you need to get
People be
more
fucked up
authentic
individuals. Yeah.
people into those positions.
People be fucked up individuals. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you get power, like, that's a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
That's like police officers. They probably got picked on, you know what I'm saying? So now they got this little authority.
be
Shit,
that.
they don't know how to handle it. They just do whatever with it. So it's like,
But if more of our own people became police officers, it should change,
they
right?
be the worst.
Nah, see, yeah,
have to say
we
they be the
we fucked up to
They
each
got
other
so
though.
much to prove.
They got so much to prove.
They got so much to prove. They got to make sure that they are top notch on every
we
point.
fucked up
Just
though.
be doing too much.
We fucked up to each other.
Doing
So
too much.
I don't know about us as black folks being like we
We-
good. Don't get me wrong, but when it come to certain
Sticking
authority,
together.
we yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
problem is.
That's the problem.
But
So how many black people you know sticking together? And sticking together is everything well rounded. Like motherfucker won't even tell you they plug on a hair.
no, not too many. But you know what? I think it's
Like-
I'm not gonna say black people. I'm gonna say it's Chicago. We some selfish motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like Chicago is selfish as hell. Like
Yeah.
That's
you go
true.
to other cities, other states, and you just be like within the community and within the culture. It's like you just said, they don't mind giving you the plug.
But have
They
you
don't
ever
mind
been
taking
to
it.
another, like, talk to somebody else in another state?
Yes.
And then, like, what about Georgia?
Within
Because I know y'all familiar with Texas.
My cousin, prime example, worked with him at Ford, gave it all, risked it all, moved to Atlanta, got a position in an up and coming restaurant in Buckhead.
Right.
Restaurant now is doing numbers.
Right.
The guy, man, trained him, did this, believed in him. He fired his ass because my cousin was irresponsible. He took the shit for granted, everything. He gave him a second chance and has put him on. Now my cousin is running his own kitchen right now. Gave him the plug.
He believed in him, though. You
But
gotta, like,
sometimes
You
it take
from
for that,
Chicago,
though.
do that shit.
you ain't gonna keep, like, if you don't see nothing in a person, like, you ain't gonna keep giving them chance after chance. Like, if you fuck up, most people just write you off, though.
No, I get
And that's
I give you that,
rightfully
but
okay.
For him to even give him the opportunity, the chance, people in Chicago, it's
But
like,
never.
oh,
It's,
me.
it's
Because
all
you
about
know what?
clout, too. Like who you know. In
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
And I hate that.
Yeah.
But when I do
Yeah.
visit, like Houston or Georgia, whatever, it's always all love. It's so
All
much.
love.
You can literally go down streets with all black-owned places, and they'll be like, "Oh no, don't go to this place. Go to this place." Like they giving you recommendations and everything.
Absolutely.
Could we say this though? What about when we in different cities though? Say like we in Atlanta or we in Houston and all that. We different around in those areas though. Like we more helpful though. We helpful when we outside the city. I don't know if it's just being in Chicago is the thing.
You just familiar with your own city, so it's like that's what
So
I'm saying. Like,
so we standoffish off back then.
but what I'm saying is like people in their own city probably like feel the same way. Like they probably not looking out for their people. Like we only saying it because we're not from there. So it's like we don't know. Just like we know what's going on here. Like, yeah, y'all not looking out. Woo, woo. So it's like if we move there, they might look out for y'all more because we not from there.
That's why
You know
I just
what I'm
said it.
saying?
That's
So
why I
it's
said
selfish.
in different
Right.
environments.
You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
that's what.
So
like,
maybe a Texan might feel like shit. They don't do that here. They don't support their own people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we don't know that really.
I don't know. You know, in a lot of these different cities, some of them, you got a lot of rich areas that they could go into, and like record labels, different shit,
Like expand and
and
something,
yeah, so they could go and come
you
up
can't
quick.
really do that here.
They could come up quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she said, it's about who you know and who you is. You know what I'm saying? Because you bump into the right person just like that when you just taking a stroll down there like New York, L.A., Atlanta, and you.
I don't think Atlanta. You gotta know. That's just like you gonna pop regardless if you doing something good. Atlanta, yeah.
I feel that way.
That's just like a pop.
So why not if you do something good here? Why you just can't pop like that same way?
Because it's
Like you
Chicago.
said,
Yeah.
I never
environment.
disagree. That's why I say I'm with you. I'm with you.
Like even
right.
when I was in New York, I felt like they was more together and put together. Like I was going out to like things by myself. I was doing travel nursing. And when I go out, everybody like, oh no, you should try this place. Oh, this. I met so many people down there. And when you get back to Chicago, I'm telling you, it's just the culture is different. They all like clout chasing. You gotta know somebody, or you gotta be popping, or you gotta have this type of money or this type of line. And then more than likely, they doing it all for clout. They doing it for Instagram because y'all lifestyle ain't even that.
It's not even that.
It's not even that.
What I was thinking about too when I was driving home earlier, like I was thinking like, all right, why everybody be so focused on designer? Like that's what people think like that make them pop more.
solidified.
But
and all that.
why nobody ever say nothing about people when they go purchase vehicles and shit? Like just for studying purposes and don't have a thing. You know what I'm saying? So why is it always just solely based off, oh, you just bought this outfit just to make yourself look good? No motherfuckers purchase shit to make themselves look good and don't have a dime.
Right.
So it's like, why nobody ever talk about that though? Like motherfuckers are cash out on a, like not even cash out, but go get a loan on a vehicle and can't pay the note.
Shit I've ever heard.
I
Okay.
think that's stupid too. Just because you got a car, that don't mean shit. Like, stop.
Can't afford the car, then what you getting the car for?
Exactly.
Like, won't nobody ever think
Depending on
about?
the business you in.
Yeah, but nobody
But if
think
I
about
can't
you.
afford
Like,
it,
think
why-
about shit like
why am I
you.
doing
Yeah,
it?
that's
Like, you
it's
think
if
about
you can't
Turo.
afford it.
No. I know people that like they can't afford it, but they about to be able to afford it because if they like, say for instance, if I'm scamming, I'll pull up in this Benz. You finna give me that. You finna skim. You gonna want to scam because you think I could do it because I'm riding in
Okay.
this.
I can make you believe it. I can make you believe it.
Like a product.
I can make you
I was
believe
about
it.
to say.
But you gotta be a scammer though. Like most niggas, like I'm just say dudes. Dudes be trying to get vehicles to pick up bitches.
Oh, that's weak.
It works for that. For that day, then guess what? She gonna see you really ain't got shit. So what
it's
you
not
Cause she gonna get to know you after a while.
She gonna get to know you. So now
On
what?
to the next one. Shit, you already got that. Time for the next.
But
one.
it's not just most guys though either, because
It's
they just
bitches
had
too,
some
yes.
on Instagram where the lady walked up into there. I don't know if it was a Benz or something, but she took a picture in front of it
Right.
and got all dressed up, and then she signed up for my class and all this other stuff. So she was
Selling.
it was like she was telling people like virtual class or virtual assistant. You know what I'm saying? So it's the perception like you can be here too,
Yeah.
getting this
Right.
Benz or getting this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
can
know
sell
if
it.
y'all
Also
watch.
social media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Major
it's
part.
poisonous. It's
Yeah.
poisonous, bro. Y'all watch Pocket Watching with JT? I'm just a
Nah.
nerd. I'm just a YouTube
See,
nerd.
no.
He talk about that shit all the time, like fake gurus and shit. How they be like,
Buy my online book.
right,
Do that.
fake courses and
I
taking
can make you lose weight in 10
Financial
days.
fluency.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
You're like, what?
like y'all. That's when she said taking a picture in front of the Benz. That took me back to that. Like, yeah, motherfuckers really doing that.
Yeah.
they ain't living
Well,
how
that's
they is
social
on
media,
social
though.
media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's social media.
But
though.
that's a lot of people in Chicago too, and maybe because we know
We
more because
from here, yeah.
we from here, and then we could see somebody
I wonder
outside
how
of here
many
and be
people
like,
do
whatever.
that though. Like other fake it till they make it, like type shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
rappers
shit.
do it all the time.
All
Rappers
the
you see.
times.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what they was taught. Shit, fake it till you
They
make
got
it.
to.
People
Right?
do that shit all the time.
But
Yeah.
rappers and regular people is different. I feel like because I
Yeah.
feel like whatever you doing it to brand yourself. So you're gonna eventually get the money. Them people that be scamming and all the other stuff, they selling
gotta-
dreams.
like he
I
said,
feel
though.
like, I feel like
you
they
gotta,
selling
you
dreams.
gotta, you gotta put on that perception, like you got it, in order for motherfuckers to want to
Gotta
bust
bring
this
the
move
business
with
in.
you. You know what I'm saying?
How's she gonna make the
I
money?
don't know too many scammers that's riding around in a beat up car, and then somebody gonna come fuck with you on the move.
I don't know it.
Me either.
So you got a point, like hell yeah,
You
like
gotta dress the part.
you got
How
to,
y'all feel about the world turning into the metaverse?
man.
It's about to be a
Is it-
lost cause.
What is the metaverse? What is the metaverse though?
What
Like,
gave me
I,
a-
Like you could be
Oculus.
sitting right here and put on and be at a concert
Oculus.
front
Yep.
row.
right.
You could be at a basketball game courtside,
That shit
but from
weird.
your house.
That's stupid to me.
It's like literally
Why you
George-
think that?
Like George
It's
Jetson coming
stupid.
to life.
Cause who want? That's why it's called a live performance. Cause I want to be in the midst.
But if you got on, if that's like what people go on dates nowadays, and they got their phone in their hand, sitting at the table, you pulling your phone out to record that scene and
moment.
them. Why?
You
You
recorded
supposed to be
the
enjoying
moment.
it. It's a live
But
performance,
it's a
right?
concert because I want to go in here.
I wanna go
I
there. I
want
wanna
to
be there in
see
the
you
physical.
sweat. I want to
But
see
you
you
gonna
jumping.
do this the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I'm here in the moment.
It's a lot of people that do that the whole time. Record the
Yeah,
whole.
they do, but that's good for me because I get to see the concert. I ain't have to pay for that shit.
So that's I'm on.
But I get what you're saying, but I still want. If I'm paying for a concert, I want to be there. I don't want you to just like let me see it on no.
I think a lot of
Virtual.
people about to be out of touch with reality though.
Yeah.
Like literally, like right now you can just think about it. We can get groceries to our house. We don't have to leave our doorstep for nothing.
That's just part of being
Absolutely
lazy.
That's just
nothing.
like- that's lazy
It's
to me.
part of being lazy, but then just think. Now we finna have the meta universe where we can literally go to concerts. We can literally be on virtual dates, whatever it is.
I like
can't
to
be
get.
on
I
no
like to get
virtual
outside.
But
I like to get outside.
I don't-
You can't do it virtual.
You can't do virtual.
Skills. It's gonna be very damaging.
Yeah.
'Cause I can just do everything from like a headset, everything
That's-
is virtual.
yes.
It's damaging.
Because
Like,
I'm
Yeah.
eating. How you
sometimes,
gonna
like,
see
you
me?
do need that engagement
How you-
with others.
Others,
How you gonna
yes.
see me
Around
eat?
others.
Yes.
You smack it on the
We're
other
gonna
ear.
see, like, I feel like we're gonna see the depression rate just spike.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Motherfuckers
be-
already depressed.
Then I also do feel like this is the government's way of another ploy, another bullshit. Because like, okay, now it's the monkeypox scare.
What a monkeypox.
Yeah,
We was
so
just
now-
talking about that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Now it's like,
We was
okay,
just
wait,
talking about
people
that shit.
Because of monkeypox, but then now we're promoting this metaverse bullshit.
Right.
So therefore, it helps me
They
social
tried that
distance
shit-
from others and
Right.
still be around others virtually.
You think about it, they tried it with the gas.
Yeah.
That was a ploy too. And it
The gas
also,
prices
I feel
spiked.
like what's the big picture though? If y'all doing all this for us to like stay separate, I honestly feel like it's just to keep like those who are already down in poverty, keep you stay there.
Level.
Just like if you think about it, like all the Airbnbs. I don't know if y'all into that. I have an Airbnb, but all the Airbnbs they passed a new law that if you do not own this property, you have to ask the government to have this property. Literally, you have to write an essay to say, "Hey, can I have this property?" So a lot of people who was making money,
And that's in Illinois too.
it's all over. Yeah.
I know they just
In Georgia.
In Georgia,
In
they
Georgia.
made like a
two minimum.
Two
Max.
Two max, yeah. But just think
Two
about
max
how
what?
many like
People?
people was really
Airbnb.
profiting off this that was in
Airbnb
poverty,
can only-
that was
Have
getting these
two people?
contracts
Or
and
two-
making that money.
two
So
Airbnbs
it's a
to put out for
standstill
Airbnb.
because everybody can't make it to the top. I feel like, and like
They fucking
that's the
them-
big
I just
picture.
think they fucking the motels up and they losing money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Because
hotels pay the
but you
government
think
too,
about
so
it, yeah.
therefore the government is losing money.
Yeah.
like we going to Dallas for the baby shower, eat the baby shower. So you think about it, it's kind of the same thing though because the hotel rate is the same as like a one night at Airbnb. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
but when
no,
you
it's
break it,
not.
but when you break it down, like I can get a 3-bedroom and all of us could put on, and we gonna come out cheaper versus
And we
all
all
us
stand
having to get a
together.
hotel
I see your
room. You know what I'm
point.
saying?
So it's
Everybody got to
actually
book a
coming out
room.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Then I have
But
more
then you ain't gonna wanna
amenities
stay in a
and
room
more
with 'em.
space. But I have
What
more-
if you bringing a little tender through?
No, that's what I'm saying. when you got a hotel shit, we got to book about 5 of them. You got to book the
Okay.
whole floor.
And
Yeah,
everybody-
yeah,
You
you do.
spend a lot
Yes,
of
you
money
do.
off that
And
shit.
all,
Love
and
getting a
all of them
12-bedroom
come with,
house.
and all of
Yeah,
them come
everybody
with
come
state
together.
tax,
Yeah.
federal tax, resort tax.
Yeah,
You
I
spend a
get
lot
it.
of money.
Yeah,
You
it-
stay in a
yeah.
hotel.
And people using your resources. When you get them Airbnbs, people be buying food, drinks. It's just like the comfortability of
And
being
then also
somewhere.
lose money because I'm not eating at your restaurant. I'm not sitting at your bar.
Yup.
I'm not
Right.
doing this.
Yup.
I'm at an Airbnb.
But how
I'm
many
going to the
people-
grocery store. I'm
And
going
if you
in.
pay attention,
Yo, Mike.
oh, can you hear it?
No, so she can be able.
You probably need to bring it out high mine and like pull it this on the side like twist so I can reach y'all. This one right here. So I can reach y'all.
I just feel like hotels is losing money, and by hotels losing money, the government is losing money.
So you got an Airbnb. How you get started? Like, tell them how you got started.
So basically, I went through the process. Well, at first it used to be where Airbnb would apply for the license, one-time fee, and then they would handle like the taxes to the government. When that law passed, then it was like, okay, you have to prove that this your property. And they have a new thing where you have to not also have the property, but you got to live in the property.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a way you can get around it, but I'm not gonna say it. But
Right.
it's a way you can get around it. But yeah, but basically you go through the whole process. It's about like I think $200 or something. They don't expect it or nothing like that. And then you just post it. But Airbnb used to be able to do everything on their end. Now they make it where you got to do everything on your end, and the government is taking like probably 20% tax every rip.
Christ.
So say for instance, I got Airbnb guests for $600. I'm probably seeing like $350. Facts. Because Airbnb gonna get a cut and the government gonna get a cut. The cut that comes the highest is the government.
Right.
And it wasn't like that at first. So basically that's how I got started.
Do you do a minimum night stay?
Yeah, I do a minimum night stay, 3 nights. Yeah. So it's I mean
Look
it's
at him.
money, but
3 nights.
He thinking about business.
yeah. But it's nice, it's good.
Yeah,
It's
her
been-
shit's successful. You should holler at her if you wanna.
If you don't mind me asking, where's your Airbnb?
It's on like it's 43rd in like
Okay.
Whitworth. Over there in that area. So it's like a mix between Fuller Park and Bronzeville.
That's why I said you got the perfect
But
mix.
I'm right by, like I'm 10 minutes from downtown, and then I'm like 10 minutes from like the hundreds. But I'm right by the Sox Stadium.
Gotcha.
So that is where, I'm not going to say I'm not in the hood, but that is why I get majority of the business I get because how
Right by the South Stadium.
in downtown.
That's good.
Downtown, yeah. So it's about
bad.
location too. When you don't have no
Location
good
good.
location, then your Airbnb ain't going to do good. People don't want to
Travel
travel
far.
far, or let's say you got family there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so
But then too, how do you rent? Like, how do you rent out your Airbnb? Who do you rent it to?
So I don't rent it to anybody from Chicago. That's just my little preference I got up on it. And then sometimes, depending on if they like in Illinois, I'll say, can you provide an ID? Because I want to know, like, where are you from? Because, people mess up your stuff and try to have
Absolutely.
parties or whatever the case is. But usually I got out-of-towners that's going to be here for a couple days that's going to be, out and about because I got noisy neighbors that be outside. So I be trying to make sure that they finna be moving around and not, like, just sitting, meaning that they could be up in it, but I want y'all to enjoy Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I usually try to make sure that, and they don't instant book on mine. I need to see every single person that come through there to hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? This my income.
What's the worst that didn't happen with the Airbnb?
Oh, this lady come here. As soon as she get in the Airbnb, my building old. Let me just start off by that. Old to the point where like the foundation is not even on concrete, or I don't have a crawl space. Now I have been new this, so that what it does is sometimes the floor is not even. But anyway, long story short, she comes and she start complaining, whole paragraphs. So I said, you know what, I'm a reader with no crumbs, but I'm gonna do it professionally. Then I said, well, you can leave and I'll just give you your money back. Oh, I left already. So what she did was she damaged my property. So she literally sprayed like some like the spider spray. She literally sprayed that on like all my white linens up in each room. She broke off a towel rag. Just being belligerent, texting me back and forth on the app. That was like the worst experience I had because I didn't know if she took my key or like what was going on. But I contacted Airbnb. They said she left. I took the key. They said don't let her back in. That was like the worst I ever had.
Airbnb give you some type of reimbursement or anything?
No, you know what? They don't do. So I could have got reimbursement only if it was like if she ripped the sheets or something like that. But they feel like, shit, you can go wash them sheets. You can go, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can replace that
They ain't
towel
trying to
holder.
compensate
they
like
can
that.
only go for her for the money, but they're not going to replace. Only time they really replace is like if somebody punches holes in your walls, doors, like if somebody trashes your unit. That's where that insurance comes in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
At what age do y'all feel like y'all make the most mistakes? Like when do you reach your maturity level?
I think
Are we not
teenager.
still making them?
Man,
Like the most,
Right
the
out of
most,
my mouth.
like
Still making
something
them?
that's gonna like penalize you, like fuck up your future. 15.
15, between 14.
I was gonna say
17.
teenage years. I was just
Yeah.
gonna say teenage years.
The teenage
I
years
mean,
be
look,
wild.
I'm with you. I'm like, no. No, when I
Because-
thought I was grown and went on my own, that's when I felt like I made the most mistakes in my life. Like from bills, paying
loose.
bills to everything. And that was probably at like 20.
man.
Yeah. Because, you know, that was the age where I got out on my own and I thought I had life figured out and I was smelling myself and doing all that. And that's when I made the most mistakes, doing stuff like going to get a car from JD Byrider and paying
And they blow
$300
you
every
up.
2 weeks.
Almost got me too.
You're paying $300 every 2 weeks for a car that's like 7 years old. All these, I was like, what the? Now I look back like you goddamn fool.
Man,
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Ann on the teenage years though, cause
I'm gonna
there's so many.
definitely say my young adult years. Like,
What 20s?
like what's
My
something that
20s,
made y'all
See,
feel
I
like
don't
that?
think I.
Like something that like was
Absolutely.
traumatic, like life changing.
Teenage
Something
years.
that happened to y'all that made it like
In general, you talking about in general?
like you still young. Like why you feel like it's
I'm trying to think of what was dramatic.
I say moving back to Chicago in that white building.
In that
Oh, yeah,
white
that's-
building.
that shit gonna be forever. If for you, you just stayed your ass out there with your daddy, like he told you to. You smelling yourself. Told your ass stay out there. It's too slow, ain't it? That's the burbs though. That's like you, like y'all kids in the suburbs. Shit, y'all move them to the city. They gonna have the best time of their motherfucking life. But the boring is
I'm
good.
ready to go.
It's
Ready to
boring.
go back to the first film.
You crazy?
You can move different in the suburbs versus being in the city.
What you mean by that?
Kids
Nah,
will be
my-
ready to kick it and
Huh?
play and have fun in the city. But when it's time to go to sleep, they want to go back outside. Back
See,
to
my
the
son be
I don't
outside.
know.
He able to be
One
outside
thing
where
like
he
being
at.
with Mari.
That's because that's Mari. Oh, by the way. August 13th, you got to bring Mari to Linwood again.
They having another little juke
That's
fest.
the only way London
Another
can go.
little juke fest.
Take your son
Nah,
to the
they-
juke party.
They was skating.
Mari's out there hot getting numbers. I don't trust him. Y'all want to do shot of truth?
Let's go. Let's
Shot
get
of
it.
truth.
Wait, what is this?
What is that?
Shot of truth.
We played it before,
What?
Black.
What?
Black.
If you don't want to tell the truth, you got to take a shot.
Shit, where was I at that time?
You was here.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
God damn.
Let's get it.
No, your cup.
Oh,
your
oh,
cup.
no, we can't. Not this juice? Okay.
I need another one. I done flipped my shit on the floor.
Come on, man.
And I know
Shot
you
of
got
truth.
some. I know you got some off the dome. Now it's a difference, all right? It's a difference between a threesome or a train. Okay?
Disclaimer. What?
Threesome or a train. You don't want to tell the truth, take a shot. Which one would you do?
Which one would I do?
A threesome the threesome in my the
Like,
way
so the
in
question
my
is, what
opinion
would I
is
do? Is a
two
threesome
women
versus train?
and two women and a man. A train is two men and a women. I mean a woman.
That's your dick train is?
That's
But-
what I think.
But I didn't have conversations with women that don't feel like it's a
Women
train.
ain't gonna think that.
No, I swear.
They gonna think that's a threesome. Bitch, two niggas.
I finally had.
It's a train, baby.
That's
That's a train, baby.
Like when you sit there and have full conversation, they be like, "Well, it's not that. It's getting pleasure."
By
it's
two.
by two people. They ain't like they. She said they ain't like they finna sit here and slut me out and dog
They
some shit
slutting
She
you
like,
out.
but like
It definitely is.
she like one sucking my titty, one sucking my pussy, or a dick in my mouth, and one over here.
It's the same.
It's a
That's a train.
That's a train.
Even if she facilitated it?
She's getting choo choo. She getting all
I said
that.
the
drip.
same thing, but she was breaking
Damn,
it
my
down
cup.
to different levels. I was like,
That bitch a slut. Wow.
Just a full-on slut?
Man, ain't ask anybody down here what you think a train is.
I think it is that too. But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying,
She was
look.
just playing devil's advocate because I think it's a train too.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a
it's a train
train.
too.
So
So,
wait.
I don't give
which
a fuck
one would
how
you
much
do?
power and
Yeah.
facilitation
Ah.
she like.
Okay.
Threesome. I'm gonna just go threesome.
Threesome.
I'm going threesome.
Give me them motherfucking divorce papers.
threesome, but that bitch gotta go to Africa the next day.
Threesome for me too.
All
So,
right,
y'all rather have a hoe for a daughter
a gay son
or
or
a gay son?
This mainly solely for you because we
A
are.
gay son, I'm gay. Shit, I'd rather have a gay son. I don't want my
neither.
legacy to be out here a hoe.
I'm gonna take a shot. This might sound biased because I'm gay, but why would you want a thought daughter?
Just pull me up, man.
And then boys get ridiculed like when you gay. I'm just gonna take a shit. I always say the wrong shit.
I'ma judge him when I'm out here living my gay life. Like, who the fuck am I?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And that's crazy, Monet, because you is gay.
Yeah,
So-
but you can't. That's like my. All right, I'm gonna get off that. I'm gonna get off that. Eating ass or spitting in the mouth.
What you supposed to?
Hold on, y'all just take y'all shot.
I get black. You bogus yourself. Eating ass or spitting in the mouth. You gotta pick one.
I'm gonna like that booty.
I mean, at this point, I mean, you married, so it's like,
Don't lie, 'cause you
I mean, you go. I was gonna say both, but I go with. I was gonna say both, but I go with eating ass.
Nah, I'm gonna just take me a shot.
I'm gonna take me a shot because I'm
Y'all
not.
licking
I'm
ass,
not.
don't y'all licking
Oh,
woman on your ass.
I ain't gonna say that.
And then these women out here licking ass too.
Yeah.
I'm not licking no ass, and I don't want nobody spitting in my mouth. I'm good.
about
Oh,
men.
no,
These women licking
man.
I'm
ass.
good.
Look,
Because
I'm gonna take
I know a
this
lot of
shot,
these niggas out here
man.
talking about they like their ass licked.
Ebony, what you doing?
She ain't said not a thing.
Ebony, take that shot.
Pass me that, please.
I'm the one.
No, you're eating ass and you ain't spinning. Yeah. What, you gonna take a shot or you gonna say? Oh, it's hot down here. This motherfucking liquor.
Well, babe, you gotta shave.
She said she eating that.
That spit is disgusting.
Both of them for me. It's both of them disgusting.
Man, this lady crazy as hell. You know that's the G spot in your ass.
I don't know nothing about it.
What they call it, the grease? What the fuck is that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on out
They
here.
say the
nowadays.
men got that G spot in their ass. Now y'all meant to
Nah, they ain't said no shit
I
like
swear
that.
to God. I swear to
They ain't
God.
said no shit like that.
They didn't say that. They said it's between. They said it's between the balls and the ass.
Y'all making shit up.
They said it's between the balls and the
Oh my
ass.
God.
The crazy part
That
is,
shit just had me hot.
y'all, listen. And listen,
Hey, man.
I'm a nurse, and they told us that in school.
Told you the gooch.
I thought it was the goose.
The
That's between the balls and the
G-spot
ass.
is right there.
Nah.
Yeah, you don't want to admit it. So you
Yeah.
really never came for
I heard
real.
it though.
You ain't had that ass tickled.
I gotta relax, man. Oh my God.
Oh fuck, man, that shit is hilarious. All right, this one on the lighter
Let me
note.
take my shot.
This light, Trump or Biden?
Trump. That's no brainer. We going Trump.
Hey,
Trump.
Y'all know he racist, right?
you're in
I
a
don't get
committed
no fuck.
relationship. They offer
But
you
he also made sure our community got rich too.
You want to give me back?
Yeah.
$50,000. The fuck is you fucking?
A
And you're in
girl,
a committed relationship.
a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, 50,000. I'm fucking.
Hello. What?
I'm fucking. Cause he like to throw sneaky shit in. That's why I had to confirm. He like to say some old off the wall shit. Babe, I had to fuck this bitch, and you know, I ain't want to, but I had to get this money for us. I got to. I'm fucking. I need my money, Holiday. I'm fucking. I'm sorry.
What was the question?
Committed relationship. Not married. Married different. But
No, that's committed.
Well, that's committed.
So what's the question again?
In a committed relationship, they offer you $50,000 To fuck you? Is you going?
Fuck who?
He fucking.
A lady.
Excuse me.
Anybody?
He fucking.
Not your wife.
He
but
taking
like,
that 50 G's.
50
bro.
G's?
He taking that 50 G's.
Up front?
Yes. Cold. Up front. Now he said up front.
We gonna have to invest this 50 G's, baby.
Yeah.
We gonna have to invest.
Yo, what y'all doing? What's up?
I got to come around.
Nah, y'all ain't last. Come on, let's get it, Shay.
Oh,
Let's
man.
hear it.
For that.
For 50,
50
how you
G's.
fucking? I'm fucking.
You on me?
Yeah, I'm definitely fucking. How you want me?
How
Where
you
you
want
want me
me?
to turn?
Long as
Yeah.
it's up front.
Yeah, long
gotta
as
be
it's
up
up
front.
front.
Come on,
Yeah.
Aunt. You fucking.
Can I ask?
You fucking. Ain't no asking. You the moment is right here now.
Do what you do. That's my response.
She fucking too. Everybody fucking for the bread.
I'm not because my husband knows scammers, so they make that 50.
He ain't never getting 50 G's
What?
off
I
no
can get
regular
50.
scam.
We can get
Off a
50.
regular scam, bro.
We can get 50.
Cash right here.
We can get
Nah,
50.
not at one time.
Exactly. We talking about now in the flesh.
That's that.
Said 30.
That's that waist deep.
Bro,
She said
she
we can
tweaking.
get. He said we can get that shit in some Tyrese time. We gotta
No, we
gotta
need
go
it
out here and do a
now.
whole bunch of shit.
The question was now. We get it now.
I'm cool. I'm past.
You pass?
And ain't said nothing yet though.
You for 50.
No.
And ain't said nothing yet
He
though.
fucking-
So let him.
He fuck. He thinking too hard. Huh? You need 40 off of 50 move? He had to bust.
Because I gotta go through the mental trauma. And
That
the
ain't no mental-
stress. Like, damn, this nigga really fucked this bitch. Like, he really.
Now they ain't say how you had the fuck.
Right.
'cause
He say he enjoyed
I'm gonna get a little
it.
liquor.
He say you enjoyed
I'm
it.
gonna get a
You
little
ain't
liquor.
say it was enjoyable.
It doesn't matter. He still stuck his dick.
He
in somebody
was
else.
thinking about us.
I got your back, babe.
I got
'cause
your
don't
back.
do what you got to do.
You let your
How
girl.
was you? Had your legs up? What was you?
You
how
let your
was
girl
your
go nail
stomach?
something for 50?
A girl, yeah. Another girl, yes.
No, your lady.
Another girl, yes.
Not no man though.
Nope.
Fact.
You ain't gotta worry about
Fact.
Nope.
I agree. I agree. You ain't gotta worry about it. I agree with Nate on that one.
Man,
Shit.
no Coco Melon. Right on your butt. Nope. I ain't going. I'm with
What's
you
the
when you're
difference?
right.
Another
Fuck
stud?
you mean?
You let her do another step?
Another bitch in general.
Just as long as it's
So
a woman,
long as
I
it's a
don't give a fuck if it's just a woman.
but not no man.
Not no man. Nope. You might get her pregnant. Damn. We married. I gotta raise this man, baby.
What about you?
I agree with Nate. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can fuck another bitch, but you ain't fucking on another nigga.
Nah, I'm with Nate already.
Same. Another female. It's whatever our preference is, but it can't be no.
It can't
nigga.
be no.
Not for me.
Sorry.
What y'all?
I gotta
Y'all
keep it-
steady
I gotta keep it
laughing.
Nah, hell nah.
Is you? She want to fuck.
I thought we supposed to be taking shots when you.
Go ahead. He got to fuck another nigga.
Oh, hell no.
All right, so look. With you being gay, right? Do you see a problem if like a stud wears fingernail polish?
No.
Or something?
No.
It's-
But let me tell you why. Well, is it like on the feet or is it like on the hands? Like what is it?
On the hands.
On the hands? No.
What?
Wow.
I
went to
don't
that-
because let me tell you
went to
something.
that trans.
No, it ain't even about that. It's about first off, I like women. How you dress, like if you masculine presenting, I still like a woman. So if a woman takes care of herself, where she want to get her feet and her nails did and put color on it, baby, do you? I like women. How you present yourself and your masculine energy is how you do it. I like women. Period. Women take care of themselves usually.
Let me
I don't
ask you.
think nothing wrong
Let
with
me
it
ask you
either.
this.
Yeah.
You think something wrong with it?
What?
If a stud wear a woman dressed like me wear nail polish,
I mean, shit, I still view
you as a woman.
stud as a
Yeah,
woman.
like if you
Right,
walk in with
exactly.
if you walk in with
Hold
some
on.
pink nail
You
polish,
think
on,
something wrong with that?
I wouldn't think shit of it.
Honest to God, like, no, because I still view it as a woman.
Yeah.
I think something wrong with it, right? Let me tell you why.
From your point of view.
Okay, it's laws to this gay shit,
It's
right?
laws. Come on, break them
I'm
down
gonna be
then.
real. It's different.
Educate me, then.
It's different. It's like music. It's genres, right? So like, if you a stud, right, and say me, I got locks, but you dress like a nigga head to toe, but she say, oh, you ain't eating my pussy. You ain't eating my pussy. That shit dead. What is that?
So how do you get your pleasure then?
Thank you, right? How you get your pleasure? So in my mind, a nigga getting his dick sucked. You want to be a man, right? He getting his dick sucked. He getting his rocks off. So why can't you get your pussy ate, right? But you could wear nail polish. What's the fucking difference? You get my point?
I get your point.
I don't get it.
Because you're still a woman.
You get it. You still a woman, right?
Nah,
You're
I
still a
can't
woman.
lost. I ain't
You're
understand
still a woman. How
I
you
didn't think-
lost?
She's
How
basically
you
saying
lost?
it's okay. So it's okay for you to wear nail polish and show that side of your femininity, but you can't get your
But you can't get your pussy ate?
as pleasurable, and that's still being a
I
part of
didn't-
your
That's still being a woman, right?
They ain't what they like.
Hold on, wait. When you started off, you said it was like rules to this shit. First off, the rules is out the bag. Because
Yes,
thugs
it
ain't
is.
studying like back in the day when they was
Right,
hardcore
'cause these
niggas
thugs
stepping.
have
Personally
It's
heard a
different.
stud say, I ain't finna be with my legs up in the air, get my pussy ate.
You don't have to be up with your legs.
Legs in the air. Just lay
I
down,
thought they-
baby.
Lay down.
But I didn't think
about to say,
I didn't
it's
think
other
studs get
ways.
they pussy ate though. I didn't think they even interact
ain't
like
even-
that.
right.
I thought it was just
how the
they
fuck
eat
you
pussy
think-
and then
Oh,
that's
nah,
it.
you back there.
See, I'm thinking back then
I don't
though,
know
because that's what
you
I.
from.
But you know what? This how I feel like they're still women, but the rules have changed. The things is changing. You get what I'm trying
You
to
didn't
say?
answer the question though. You could get your fingernails polished, but you can't get your pussy ate.
You can't.
You still a woman, right?
A woman that I
So
fuck
what's
with can
wrong-
do it all. We can
what's-
do it all. But
Why
I
you-
guess it's about a preference to what that woman wants. Like,
It's
like
more
I got
to that.
friends.
There's more to that,
There's
bro.
more to that. It's no way as a female, because our largest and our biggest orgasms come from oral.
Right.
So there's no way.
How
as a
else you getting
female,
off?
You can still get off because some people do get off by just pleasuring other people.
You ain't gonna bust that nut like that.
But the orgasm as a female
Yeah,
is
when
that
y'all
it's
fuck.
oral.
They gonna get off when y'all bumping.
No.
Don't
What
do
is
none of
bumping?
that, bro.
That I don't
So
know because
then
I don't
what?
mess with females like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
What
That's
you
what I'm
being
saying.
gay
I
for?
guess
Just
it's
to
just
look at a
people's
bitch?
preference. I don't know.
What you gay for? You just looking at a bitch? Now this coincides.
It says, yeah, maybe
It's a
maybe they want to.
I
I
guess
don't
Some
know.
people, like,
It's a-
I'm the dominant.
like
person
some
relationship.
gay women got long hair,
I'm
some got
You
haircuts.
act like a man, think like a man, but that man getting his dick sucked.
So
Absolutely.
that mean you
So
But
supposed
that
what
don't mean.
is-
Do you think every man get pleasure off of just getting head though?
No, but 90% of men like head more than they like fucking bitches. I
don't think
it's
that.
rappers. It's rappers that
don't
say
think 90.
It's rappers that it's rappers that say that in their songs, bitch. Some
That's just a song
baby
though.
shit about head. You think they playing about
Oh,
getting
hell yeah,
head?
that's just song.
I can see
Hell
about
yeah.
rapping about cars and jewelry. That's way different from head and
Nah, man,
Pussy.
like tearing something up.
man. You telling me you don't like bitches sucking you? Well, your wife sucking you up?
Yeah, but not more than pussy.
How you like?
With Ant on that.
I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I be hearing niggas say they like head more. Especially like most single
People
men,
different.
most single
It's different
men,
strokes for different
they-
folks.
but
Different
most
strokes,
single
yeah.
men they fucking a lot of like strange bitches, like random bitches. So they ain't just fucking them all the time. I done heard my brother say he'd rather just get head from a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Not my oldest brother.
But I ask them, as soon as they get good, they be ready to bend that thing over.
But y'all like fucking raw too, so you gonna go on every bitch raw? Or you have. Right, plot twist. Nasty ass niggas. Y'all got the monkey box out here. Y'all brought the monkey box out here.
Hey, niggas be having condoms in their pocket and still going
It
raw.
still go raw.
That's motherfucking crazy.
The dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, well, first of all, y'all got the monkey pox.
Y'all bringing the monkey box out. Y'all
Straight
really
up.
got the monkey box out
Shit,
here.
did y'all use protection when y'all get hit?
You talking about the
Ever? Yeah,
girl? Hell no.
exactly. So shit, you can catch something.
Y'all got the monkey pox.
Get in the mouth.
But then, too, a lot of women don't even fuck on the first night.
Facts.
Shit,
But I thought
bullshit.
see, that's the misconception. They say in the gay community is
Bullshit.
different. They said they're more susceptible to go a lot easier
No, they
I thought-
kissing, they bumping, what you call it, juicing.
What is
but
that?
a lot of like you know what I'm saying? Like they up on each other, they cuddled up, they juicing, dry humping, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of lesbians ain't just hitting on the first night. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me personally, it's like an emotional thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an emotional connection I want to feel with this person. So I ain't finna give up my good ass coochie for on the first night when I know like I want to feel.
Hello.
Experience. Experience, motherfucker. That's how I know. That's it. And the story.
Crazy.
So yeah.
How you know if your vagina good?
Shit, I'm married, ain't I?
That way.
But how do you know? Like, when motherfucker, my pussy good. How do you know? Like, nobody ever.
Yeah, somebody hiding in the bushes or something.
Right.
Stalk you.
All that.
Oh, I done had all
All
kinds
that.
of crazy shit in my life.
Me too.
Following you.
Drive baths, pulling up,
Man,
club.
catch you at a
Do you,
gas station.
but is it the vagina or is it the person? What is it? You think it's the vagina or you think it's the?
package.
I think it's the whole
I think
package.
it's the whole package.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes it don't always be about the vagina though.
It's the whole package.
It's the whole package. What you
If
bring
that
in.
thing weak, you don't even care.
I say I ain't pulling up if it ain't good. God damn it.
I think it's the whole package too. Yeah.
why-
Especially, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I ain't saying it like that, but most women who got good coochie and got the whole package, they leave a motherfucker alone. It hurt that body. It hurt the next person's soul.
But I would think it wouldn't be the years based in or the time it's based in. No.
Still the package.
It's still it's the
It's still
person
the package.
itself.
It's the person
I feel like
You ever fall in love with somebody's, like,
So it's like when you was single, then you lost your freakiest hoe. That ain't just.
I don't.
You was
I
single,
can't
then you
even.
lost your
See,
nastiest girl.
I can't even think like that. I can't remember that though.
this bitch done let my heart break.
my chest hurt.
Oh, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. All right, Jay Holiday.
Ah, shit. What y'all think the world gonna look like 50 years from
Ooh, millennium.
Like
Walking
the
around.
Shit.
I do.
Like the what? What you
The
say?
Jetsons, you ever seen that cartoon, The Jetsons?
The
old
Jetsons on
cartoon?
They trying.
Never seen it.
They trying.
Oh, you ain't gotta say. Fuck you.
Out West Illinois.
Out west.
I'm from out west, but I went to school out south. I went to Hyde Park. But don't ever.
The Jetsons, you
I never heard
Out
of
west.
it. Never heard of it.
Do you? I got a question though.
I was outside.
Do you think out west is any different than the south side?
Yes. Yes. It's very different.
abandoned.
Hold on now.
Nah, I
Hold
want
the
to
fuck up.
look. I gotta hear this
So we
because I
live-
hear so much about out west.
Okay, so let me
People
tell
saying
you what's
how
the
they
difference.
feel.
Because I'm telling you, like, I literally born and raised. If you ask me where I'm from, I am from the West Side, but I also went to school out south.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that not now because everybody just divided, but growing up, it was so much of a community.
Together.
It was so much of togetherness when I was out west. Like, it was all love. Like, even when you just think about it, if y'all ever out west and you see auntie begging or whatever, you see out west be like, no, auntie ain't got it today, or it's just a sign of respect. Then when you come out south, these niggas, oh, get the fuck on, bum. You know what I mean? It's no respect. It's no community. This could be your uncle. This could be your grandfather. Like, y'all don't have no type of respect. So I do feel like, I'm not saying today that's what it is, but I'm talking about, like, back in the day, it was like a sense of community. Like, you knew where you was. You knew you would get your ass beat. Like, that's how I felt. But I will say, both of them are similar in their own being. Meaning, like, we all still live in poverty. We all still chasing the bag. We all still want to make something of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We just doing it a little different ways.
I don't know when I go out west though, it's a bit different though. It just seems like it's a little bit slower. You know what I mean? Yeah, it don't seem like everybody just.
Monet, now hold the fuck up, okay? 'Cause
They got the moves out there. You know,
Say them jiggers. They got them jiggers out there.
that ain't no. That's for real.
Out West Illinois.
Yeah, out west Illinois. But listen, you gonna have a good
90
time.
But the south side used to be like that back in the day though. We used to stick.
like
Yes, we
No.
did.
Like how she just
Seriously?
said, it shit around that shit. Monet,
Is
you go on grandma block, you motherfucker across the street.
Come on
motherfucker
now.
Here, as soon as you go down
The neighborhood
block,
was like that,
we
though.
Over here, you go around the corner. Everybody on your ass, right? That's in their neighborhood though. They all came up together. So
Right.
Same thing.
Union and Low was the family blocks, bro. So you can't really say that. But you probably
You
go
ain't
to
know.
street.
How you gonna scrap that though? You
Union and
so
Lowe's,
when you was
that's our family block, so it's like that's different.
But we
So
had
when
the
you was
whole
growing
block,
up, it
yeah,
was
this
different.
block, then you got
So
Des
you telling
Moines and them
me-
down here,
you
Billy and
telling
them
me if
down
Derek
here.
and them ain't see a crackhead over there under the viaduct, your cluck ass on. They
Nah,
gonna say
that disrespect because you feel like, man, they didn't want to bring the money
Stop
in.
it. As ignorant, he ignorant.
Hey, people get beat up for messing with the clucks.
I didn't even know. Let
Nah,
me
we
say
was playing
something.
point him out, knock him out at that
Out
time.
west-
So he
out
definitely
west-
was knocking at the clubs.
Out west, they got. Listen, I don't know about now, but they got a sense of community. When I moved from out west to out south, I literally had my first fight because a girl said, "Oh, you have flowers on the side of your pants," and we did not move just like regular out south. Like we moved Inglewood, baby. If I ain't learned how to fight within them last 6 years I was there, I was stumping.
She said,
I was literally
So y'all
getting down.
so
It turn you into a whole nother person. I literally was playing with Brett's Dawes when I moved from out west to out south. Brett's Dawes, 6th, 7th grade. I grew up real quick. It make your environment make you grow up. So just think about that mindset. If you got a daughter and y'all move from, out west and she playing with Dawes and it's a community thing, to when you move out south and now she done put her Dawes up because she know she finna be thumping when she go down the street. That's facts.
It depends too, because it was still people in our area.
Hey, Chuck, first and now, school.
that's what I'm saying. It's all depend on who you associate yourself with.
The structure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You around, you the company you keep.
We talked about that before.
You the company you keep. He said it ain't.
Not all the time.
Ones you
I
hang
mean,
with
most of
every
the
day,
time,
all
but you
day. You are the company you keep.
Yeah,
So
I feel that.
if you got all whole friends, you hang
Yes.
with them, your whole too.
What that girl
There you
say?
go.
The girl said, "What that make you a pimp, bitch?" And we got a special going on. I'm a motherfucking pimp. If all my friends hoes, guess what? I'm a pimp, and I got a special.
Cause
Fuck.
look, you gonna be just cause I could be hanging with all these niggas. I get a couple killers in the crew, but everybody ain't killers.
Killer ain't a killer.
Motherfucker.
Everybody is not a killer.
But if one of them, if one of them was given the opportunity, what you think they gonna do? You think they gonna fold or they gonna become a killer? Because their environment already said we with them killers.
I'm gonna
Some of them
fold.
gonna vote.
Let me ask y'all a
Fold,
question.
niggas run, check in.
Y'all think by y'all being men that no black man is loved correctly unless he have money?
Look, I said, I thought about it.
It's a yin and a yang to that. It's two-sided. It's two-sided to
I
that.
mean, my mama gonna love me regardless,
Yeah.
That.
but I think it's true.
You ain't have money. Nobody will.
I mean, that
I think
not
it's
like-
two-sided. Cause
Like family, like I don't want to say love, but
He gonna love you.
everybody gonna love you, but you ain't gonna have the same respect.
It's gonna be different. Like it's gonna be different.
Yeah, if you ain't got,
Motherfuckers be like into money now.
Yeah.
Like, everything's like a money grab thing.
yeah.
Like, everybody just focuses on money. That's why I say love correctly without money.
And what you mean by love?
you can love, I
Love-
think you
what's
can,
love
but like
correctly,
the
though?
respect level
Like
gonna be
anything,
different.
Like making sure you good, checking on you, like how you feeling, like just saying I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like
It ain't gonna be as much love.
yeah, but
I say that.
If you don't
I
have
think-
money, you feel like you don't wouldn't be as much love.
No,
I think it's just you being a man itself sometimes.
it's hard.
I think it's just being a man itself.
It's hard
Sometimes
for
it
y'all.
go
It's
like
hard
that.
for y'all.
You know what I
cause
mean?
when you fucked up, when for real, when you fucked up, it be like you be really seem like everybody damn near against you. That's how you be
That's how
feeling
you
for the
feel.
most part. You know
But
what I'm saying?
most of the time, people be
Yeah.
thinking about you.
Yeah.
People be thinking about you.
That's within yourself.
It don't be that, but like I'd have been fucked up to the point I could tell the way the person would treat me when I was fucked up, and then to when you got back on your feet to how all of a sudden shit changed and shit
They
ain't and
used
shit
you
different
having
now.
money. They used you spending this, spending that. Like this is a prime example when you was in Florida. I got 100 on the section right now. They ain't gonna look at you the same if you ain't got that same 100.
No.
What a love at?
It's fucked up, but
What
you're
happened?
right.
You only love me when I got money? It's different with y'all. Because they'll take a bitch in quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we got you.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't gonna do that with no
But
bitch.
I think it's the emotional attachment to that though. That's what when she just said it. She's looking for emotional attachment. So you just said to take a bitch in. If a woman, like say if it's a woman, another woman, if she feel like she down bad or whatever.
I can relate to.
I can relate to. I can relate to that.
She
You know what I mean?
It ain't no sympathy with no man.
No, because you was. Come on now. We was raised to stop all that motherfucking crying, all that type of shit. So.
But why is it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, that's damaging. Like, why is it like that? So if
You gotta get prepared for society.
Yeah.
Society tough
Why
out
does
here.
society have to view you like that? Like, it's okay. I want you to be emotional. I want you to get in touch with your emotions. It's okay.
Nah, you gotta survive out here.
But as we,
Yeah, you
but
get
see,
it out and keep moving.
you see how you see how it is now. Like, it's okay to cry now. It's okay to talk about. Yeah.
Is it okay to cry?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
So is it okay to cry?
I just tell them always.
No,
even I tell my
even
girls
in front
that.
of motherfuckers, it's
like,
okay.
Man,
People don't do that though.
It's a sense of vulnerability.
I tell the girls that
People
too.
for so long,
I say
people
get it
don't
out,
do
but what the crying gonna do for you? It
But
ain't
hold
like.
on.
No, you
it
can't
might
say that,
be
though.
like a big ball of like release, like you releasing this energy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not what's crying on
Because-
because it's like that's just your
sometimes
way of
it's like
battling that
Sometimes
emotion.
it's like that.
And okay, I cried, I get it out, I felt it. It's not that quick to just say get over it. It's a
Because what do you
process
do
to
when
that
you
shit.
hurt?
It's the
How
process
you,
to it.
how you release that? How you release the hurt?
You have the process.
Go to the gym.
Then you have to do
Shit,
it.
hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I go to the gym too though.
What you do at the gym?
I run, my adrenaline. Look,
So
I
be
agree.
honest.
I agree with him.
Honest answer. Y'all ain't cried. When the last time y'all cried?
I cried.
Not a death.
I cried.
Without a death.
I cried Tuesday. I got people in the hospital,
You
so
cried Tuesday.
yeah.
When the last time you just let that shit go? Without any death in her.
Yeah, be nothing to cry about.
Shit, you gotta pick it up and wipe it off and do it again.
Yeah, but you know
That's
what
life,
the crazy?
though.
Last time I
That's
cried,
life.
Short, you know.
To us, that's life
I
though.
just cried this
It's
past
life.
weekend.
Shit.
Like,
No, I ain't cried in a while either, but I will say this. But you see how you talked about, like, how you tell, like, you know, or how I used to be told, like, tell your son, get up, dust it off, don't cry about it or whatever. Let's talk about, too, though, the codependency that a lot of males do have on, like, a woman figure to say that to them. You know what I'm saying? Or to be around them. So, meaning, like, y'all married, right? Saying, like, if he had a mother, right, and I don't know you, but if you had a mother and your mother, like, get up, don't be crying, da-da-da-da-da, and your mother figure already done told you, don't be crying in front of us, or don't be, you know what I'm saying, you already got it instilled, so then when your wife come in, you like, I ain't crying in front of my wife, shit, I can't cry in front of you, I can't, you know what I'm saying, it's a programming that's already
I
done.
feel like
What
that,
if you get unprogrammed?
After all these
I feel
years,
like this is the walking model.
Nah, it's possible.
No. This
It's
is
possible.
the walking model of unprogramming. This is the walking model of unprogramming. Like, I'm not gonna say he's not a robot. He's not none of that. But it was also, it's like a nurturing thing. Like, for a while, Anthony was never emotional around me. His problems, whatever he dealt with them.
mm-hmm.
It's not your problem. It's not their problem. It's not their problem. Like, I ain't gotta share it. It's my problem. I keep it to myself. Now, over the years and just, you know, all people are not bad. You can be trusting. You can do this. Your problem, okay, let me try to help you come with a solution.
Right.
Or maybe let me listen to your solutions. It's like, I don't know if that's going to work. Like, it was a process to it. So it's a such thing as unprogramming.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because I asked it because when I was married, I got told I wasn't emotional enough. So I had to learn to, like, find my emotions.
But I would think that you was emotional enough because you're a female.
I'm a female, but
She's a nigga.
I know.
right?
I know. I know.
So it's like,
Bitch, I'm petty
so
too.
it takes a lot for me to cry. But when I'm really like, cause like that's why I say like you can't ball everything up because I've done that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like and when it's time, like you gonna explode and do some shit you don't. Really
You gonna kind of regret, yeah.
Well, I'm a feminine woman, but I don't cry like that. I literally have not cried probably. The last time I like bawled out was like my nephew death, and that been 2 years.
So what do you consider ball out? So it's not a cry, like a tear shed?
Like,
That's not a cry?
so I got it. So my whole thing is like tear shedding, none of that. I feel when I go through stuff, what I do is I try to figure 10 ways to get me up out of it. That's my strategy, but that's how I cope with stress too. So I'm like, I'm writing shit down. I'm getting in the calendar. I'm like, oh, I got to work these extra shifts. Probably
What do
so.
you do when your blessings ran out? You just stuck.
I haven't been there. I haven't been there yet. The last time I cried, I literally cried was like, and it was like my nephew's funeral. I had dealt with COVID. I had lost all these patients. My nephew's funeral, and then that even took me like 3 weeks to really like cry and let it out because I had just experienced so much death.
You programmed.
A little bit.
I agree. Nah, that's how it was for me too,
She
though.
programmed. She just man. She just figuring out ways to deal
How
with
to
the
cope
problem.
with it, yeah. How
Like
to cope
shit,
with
because
it.
crying ain't gonna get
Crying
nothing
ain't gonna
solved.
solve it, but damn, that'll release
It's
some of my
still
tension.
it's still a release of
Yeah.
tension. Like
You think it's
I can still
you
find
think it's a
10
tension
ways
relief?
to get myself up out of there,
Sometimes-
But-
it's just a release of tension.
Cry.
I just think you start crying when
Cry-
you frustrated. You just to the
Yeah.
point where you just frustrated.
'Cause crying
to the
don't really
point, but
do
you just
nothing,
gotta
though.
calm down and figure this shit out.
For me, because I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I don't even be hurt. I just be like angry. Like, I be angry to the point like I gotta stop. Literally stop. Let this out. Let it go. Because I'm so angry to the point like I might fuck you up. Like for real though, because that's how angry I be. Like I be real mad, and I used to be worse than that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a
I
different-
Had to channel my emotions a little bit by stopping. I'm so frustrated. I'm finna cry. I'm finna just get it out.
But that's a different way of
Because
crying,
I don't
though.
know, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I keep going and I don't let this out.
You don't think that's a different way of crying? Because you crying because you angry.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
But
crying.
it's also crying out of frustration. Like, say whatever, life happens. Life happens all the time. You cry out of frustration. It's like, okay, I cried, I got it out. Not time to have a pity party, but
Right.
it's just that release. Like, oh my God, I'm so fucking frustrated.
Yeah.
I cried, I got it out. Now,
Yeah, I'm not
time
crying.
to fix the shit.
Right. I'm crying because I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm frustrated. I don't know what to do in the moment, so I'm just stop and let it go.
Let it go, let it out, release it, and it's over with. Now it's time to go from now.
Because I was a motherfucker.
See, I don't think I ever cried.
Well, I guess I don't know. I can't let it out when I don't know. And maybe it is programming, but I was kind of taught, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you crying for? And I grew up with 3 brothers. So, but I do try to figure out ways like, or I be thinking like, how did I get myself in this position?
But
I was never a crier because
men
I was
only
like
cry.
that.
Men only cry when it's a purpose behind it. We only cry if it's a family member.
So much, bro. He cried to me one time, and I'm like, bro, I just took him in, gave him a hug. Just come on, just tell me what's the problem.
Yeah, they're a bit
Because if you say, don't cry, fuck you crying for, ooh, he ain't gonna never know how to come out and tell you nothing. Yep. He's not gonna be able to express nothing to you because guess what? You keep telling him, fuck you crying for. Wipe your tears. What you crying for?
No, that's the way about it. Get it out, but man, the tears ain't gonna get you there. That's you got a solution. That's all I tell my girls.
Like, what's next?
When I help Paris with her homework and I'll be helping her, she get frustrated, start crying. Okay, now stop crying. Did the tears help you with that problem? Okay, now let's get over it.
You gotta console that. You have to console that. You have to console that.
But you
have
gotta
to
ask her
console
why
it.
she crying.
But that's also because of how he was taught.
I just
So you
like,
can
let's get over it and come up with the solution.
No, but you can't say that. You have to console
Let
them.
it out. Let's get it over it and
We-
come up with the solution.
No,
The
it's
tears
not.
are not gonna get you there. So
We
let's-
men though. See, look, hold
It's the
on.
way that you go about that.
I
With
get what she
men,
said
though.
too. Like the approach could be different. Because
It could
if my niece or nephew cry, I'm like, hey, what's wrong? Okay, I'm like, how you feeling? You want to try it again? What you want to do? Take a break. I can see that because it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. But I am going to be just like him to be like, what do you want to do? What's the solution? How do you fix this problem?
What did you do? You asked what's wrong.
Yeah, I would
don't
ask
say-
what's wrong.
Shut the fuck up with all that crying shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
you
that's
crying for?
that's back in the day shit though.
Yeah,
That's
now
back in the day
That's
shit.
now shit.
I don't do that type of shit.
They do that shit all the time.
I don't do that type of shit.
Now, if you crying for some silly ass shit like, I don't want to go home. Hey, you put your motherfucking shit on. We going home. But if you crying because you bawling crying because like you hurt from something I don't know what you hurting for, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna just shut the fuck up crying.
but I'm
I want to know what's wrong.
gonna say this though, Nate. Men, we cry for a different reason. We ain't gonna just cry just because though. That if just because you asked us that.
If y'all crying right now, I say, shut the fuck up. What you crying for that bitch ass shit? You gonna stop crying, right?
Nah, we
But
gonna
you
still.
gonna have that inner feeling. You still gonna have that inner feeling.
And we
of-
crying.
You crying, right? But you still gonna like have that issue, right? Because we ain't talk about it.
Yeah.
What good was it for me to tell you shut the fuck up? What good? Answer that. What good was it? You still ain't get that shit off your chest?
I'm really mad at you because you told me to shut the fuck up.
Now I'm angry with you. I
But
feel
yeah,
it.
we don't do that anyway.
Y'all be crying. Y'all ass and cry to y'all self in the car.
I swear to God.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
drive.
Well playing. Y'all ass sad, man. Y'all gotta get over this hard shit.
Yeah, that's your true emotions.
I mean, we ain't had no.
It ain't-
Part of us don't got no.
it ain't- It ain't.
Nay, stop.
It ain't that. It's just motherfuckers ain't just too emotional over anything.
don't
You might get frustrated to the point you might drop a tear or something, but all
But
that.
that's fine.
See, but that we gotta have a reason to cry though. Men don't just
Like you
cry
said,
just
when you
because.
so angry, maybe then like no, you tell me like you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah, we gotta have a reason, a real reason. We ain't gonna drop no tear.
Get it out and then you wanna call
Nah, we wipe that shit out. We wipe that shit off and do it.
Right? You wanna tell somebody the problem.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the problem, and I ain't gonna cry about it.
But you cry. I guess my point was you cried, right?
Yeah, but I could see.
You don't cry out loud to the point where somebody.
Hell nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, you ain't wipe my damn tears.
Yeah.
You ain't wipe my damn. I'm in the car by myself.
What's the point of being married if y'all can't?
Look, I'm saying it's hard for me to be.
I'm here to deal with it with you. Deal
See,
with that shit.
but partially me, it's hard for me to deal with it because of how you
you
program. Yeah.
But I get that. So at what point do you break that generational curse and you deal with that shit? You cry. Allow her to be that comforting spirit to you. Allow her to console you in that moment. Because guess what? She might bring suggestions and other things to the table that in that moment you haven't even thought of, and come up with a solution for you. So allow her to be that blanket for you that you need in that moment.
if you crying in the car, you ain't got no solution for this problem.
I'm crying.
It's bad to the point where I can't. Ain't nobody help me.
Okay,
I'm
well, while
crying,
we on the
God.
topic of all that, I just got a question then. So how do y'all feel about those mothers that kind of nurture their sons a little bit too much to where
Mama's boys?
Not just mama's boys though,
like mama
because
boys.
listen, I told you I grew up with 3. I'm talking about nurturing to the point where like
And enables them to do
it
anything
enables
they like.
them. Oh my God,
They're
you
an
took the
enabler.
word. Oh
son
my
can't do
God,
this. My son is
Can't
this.
do
My
that.
son
I
this.
think all mamas like that with their sons, mostly.
black
Yeah,
mamas, cause
yeah.
the women gotta get out. You smelling yourself? What, girl?
You gotta get out.
He done had 3 babies. He done had 3 babies up in here, and I'm smelling myself. No, somebody else smelling
I'ma
themselves
tell
up in
you,
here.
I live that life. I live
Shit.
that life because my brother can't do no wrong in
Mm-hmm.
my mama's ass. No wrong. Well, you know your brother. Well, have you talked to your brother? Because he's not talking to me. I'm just concerned about him. Me? Sir. It's the
Man,
total
my mama
opposite.
called me
Same.
while Jason was up here. You talking to your brother? Because I ain't heard from him all morning. I said, well, maybe he just spent the night out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just chilling. He'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Just give him a moment. She called me like, yeah, you was right. He answered his phone. Like, he ain't in jail. Like, she told me, I hope he ain't in jail and nothing. He ain't did nothing crazy.
Have you ever been in trouble though?
Yeah, he been in
Oh, well, then that might be the case. It depends on what type of.
No, it's the mothers. It's the mothers.
It's their moms.
It's
and
the
their
moms.
boys. When it comes to those boys in their eyesight, boys can't
Let
do no
you be
wrong.
gone all day. Shit,
She be
She
okay.
alright. She okay.
alright.
Yeah.
She'll
Yeah.
call me.
You think so?
I know. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I grew up in it.
I grew up
My
in
brother
know.
can get away with murder.
Murder.
I did something
I-
wrong one time. Pack your shit and get the fuck out.
I see. I don't know. I think it's
I
different.
was living
No,
with this
listen.
man at 20. Pack my shit and get the fuck out
No,
at
that ain't
20.
even. Listen.
Like, I can't do no wrong. My
college-
brother make all the mistakes.
I went to college. I came back. I said college not for me. Away from school. I came back. I stayed with my mom. All 3 of my brothers and stuff plus me. This lady told, oh, you should be in college. You need to get your own apartment. This 17, 18. Okay, let me go get my own apartment because we both can't live here. My brother told me after my youngest brother, he came, he graduated. He said, yeah, I'm taking a year off. She said, oh, okay, that sounds about right. I said, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. He taking a year off.
narrative on you.
I was like, wait, hold up. He ain't getting put out. And then my brother got a whole year to just fuck with his
Freelance.
life however he wanted to fuck with his life.
You don't think it's because she was like, nah, you ain't gonna be the woman of this house.
Right.
You know what?
You don't think that
Yeah.
could be the case
No, 'cause you know
sometimes?
what?
Like head honcho. Like,
That's just
will
like the
say-
men. The men be like that with their
Yeah.
sons.
No, let me tell you
Shit.
something. When I came back,
You ain't got. You gonna let your
The
balls
only-
hang in here?
listen, it's different though. You know what I'm saying? Because women know their mothers. They know their mothers through and through. They start knowing their attitude. They know when they on their period because we usually on our period together. It's like you know your mother and you know what type of mother you have because you analyze her in a little bit because you're not in the sense that you want to be her, but you want to live up to a standard. You know what I'm saying? And it's something within us. But I'm kid you not. I felt like I knew my mother. I knew what she wanted, and No, I made sure I put that respect on it. Only thing I think I could say in that household when she tried to like make me cook for my brothers or, oh, you need to cook a meal. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm working like these motherfuckers working. I'm not making no meal for no man.
So
It ain't
how long?
happening.
So y'all.
And that's where like my mama was like, no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. My grandma, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And it was just like, that's what I'm accustomed to. I still do that to this day. I'm accustomed to it, but it's definitely a double standard. I promise you. My mama, she's my biggest supporter. Like, my road dog.
Facts. Me and my mama like that too.
I talk to her 100 times a day.
Like you had to get older.
But if
You gotta
I
get
do
older.
one thing wrong or one thing that's to her, not to her liking, it's World War III. My
Girl.
brother, he could do 100 things not to her liking. Like me and him just had a conversation a couple weeks ago. He's like, yeah, but it's always been like that. He's like, they've always did this for your brother. They've always done that for your brother. Because with me, it's like, shit, get it how you live.
Men
you'll
also-
be okay.
Girl, is our
So-
mama
Okay, you'll
sisters?
figure it out.
Okay,
My
because
brother's
they
like,
giving very much the
wait a minute,
same.
Y'all still
Damn.
doing this for
Can
him?
we- so
Y'all
look.
still paying this for him? And
Yes.
what?
What about when the boy is still living at the crib, man? The daddy like we seen it on Friday. You ain't gonna be in here without no
yeah.
job. You gotta bring something to the table.
I ain't think of
I ain't
that.
got
But
no son, but
most
I ain't
households
gonna
be
lie, I ain't putting my
most
kid out.
households be single
you.
parent households. Like it just be the mother.
I think I'm
The
I think I'm referring to the single
Okay.
parent households
Okay.
that you know where you see where it's the brothers or the sisters
Fathers
and
don't be hard
then
on their
and then the
boys.
fathers
Yeah,
like
That's what I'm saying, 'cause it ain't no
he was the
different.
main advocate to get the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. So
you too.
because
I
I
hate
don't
my
think
daddy.
I don't.
I was the main advocate for getting the fuck. He was
That's
the
what
main
I'm
advocate for
saying.
getting the fuck
It
out.
ain't no double
Damn.
standard.
He
It's
said
the same.
he paid the bills in this motherfucker. So what he says
gonna
is
do
what
something.
goes.
You just ain't gonna be here laying around there.
Right.
gonna
You gotta do
yourself.
something.
That go back to y'all saying y'all kids got to play sports for them not to.
Say they gotta play sports.
No, when you said that's what they gonna do as far as like a goal, like
Instead
career,
of getting,
instead of getting a job.
in high school, they
Yeah,
want to focus on sports.
that's
they
when
can
we was
focus
on the other
sports,
one.
they
Yeah.
get a job.
Curricular activities, they could be on the
but
whatever.
you missing the point. So you're not gonna be laying around doing nothing. Is what? So she gonna be playing sports. So if you ain't playing sports, you doing what? Getting a job or something.
No, she could be at school doing some other stuff.
What if
They
she
got
don't
the
want it?
arts, they got like
After school,
You
they
got
got
the
some after
Wade,
school
you got
programs.
chess club, you got
Black people don't do
everything.
that
You
shit.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
I ain't never
shit.
seen a black.
Especially these
Well,
new
we went
black
to-
kids.
To the black chess
hood
players.
school.
Black
We went
kids.
to Robinson's.
You went to
so
the
I-
hood school, that's why.
We went to Robinson's. So we never seen that.
Yes,
We just seen motherfuckers
I
putting
was
the
in the
fire.
debate team.
They putting the fire alarm. We outside.
G, what they put glue on their son? They still snatching that bitch down.
We outside.
Shit, you ain't go to Robeson either.
Fucking shit up.
All right, this the last question. Now this for us. Do you think men should judge your past, like your past sex life, off what you did?
Hell yeah, if you ain't gonna bring,
Like,
you
let
gotta
them
do the
answer
same
first. Let them
thing.
answer first.
I'm not with a man, but
What,
talking
you
about
know.
women. Yeah, okay. But you know,
I say no because people do evolve from that person they once was.
Nah, you gotta
So,
be nasty.
scratch
man.
your.
But I get it. That shit won't follow you. Bitch, once a hoe, always a hoe. I get it. But I do feel like people deserve a second opportunity. But it's like it's hard to come back from it.
Why you can't be a hoe with him?
So fuck all these dicks.
In
You
a
can be
sense,
a hoe with him.
That's
You
You
just
can be
suck
a
so
hoe
many.
with him.
That's what
but
I'm
it's
saying.
just like, damn, like bitch, you have bodies. Like that messes up your insides, your everything. Like
Them walls ain't never returning.
it's not even just your walls.
You
it's
gonna
the
need-
energy. Every
you gonna
time
need some
you
Mexicans
add a
to build them
body to
bitches.
Your account, you are sharing that energy with him.
Facts.
Like I'm big on energy. Energies don't max. Like germs don't max.
Okay, energy.
Like, ugh.
Here we go, energy. Let's go, energy.
I'm the same way. I feel like whatever you put in the universe is gonna come back and this shit stick on you. But I feel like everybody has a past and everybody has like a life they used to live in that moment.
Right.
Meaning like in my 20s to my like 25s, I probably was like spontaneous or a hoe, whatever it was. And then from 25 to 30, I was a committed, holy than now type.
You can't erase the past.
I didn't say you could erase it. I said whatever person you are now, but you have to elevate.
Well, let me
you
ask y'all a personal
doing
question.
The same thing.
Do you have more than 10 bodies?
Why you do that?
Like you fuck 10 people.
Why you doing that though?
why
you doing that?
I don't.
Hold on. Let her answer the question.
Who, me? Yes, I have over 10 bodies. Absolutely. Do you have more than 10 bodies?
People call me an inexperienced.
Oh, that's tough. Do you have 20?
I don't have 20.
Okay.
I don't have 20.
We can
and
negotiate.
most of my bodies. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
We can talk about this. So wait.
I was a late bloomer.
Okay.
Being a late bloomer, and then I got into a committed relationship.
Oh yeah, you had that long stint.
Yep, and then when we had the separation,
yeah,
but then it's like now I'm back committed.
So 10 before the separation or 10 after?
I don't even have 10.
I'm not 10.
It's crazy.
Like when you sit around, you listen to people talk, you be like,
Try to add shit to it.
Hey man, shit.
Well, let's ask you a question then, Monet.
Okay.
So every woman that you encounter, whether it's like a sneaky link or it's like whatever, and this could be for everybody. Do you put your mouth on them?
Wait, what?
Sex is sex. Do you put your mouth on them?
On anybody you encounter?
Meaning, like if y'all have
I'm very cautious about who I fuck with. So, I mean, yeah, I put my mouth on people.
what you're saying is you're intentional and who you
it's like she folded her question. Like
I'm intentional though. I gotta feel you out too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just fucking with you like just cause you look good. I had plenty friends that look good and I ain't fuck with them cause like I felt something from you. Like I know you ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never fuck. I ain't never touched a lot of my friends. And shit, I know motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
On everybody you knock down is you putting your mouth on.
That's
I said, yeah. I said.
That's what she's saying.
I said that, right? I said that.
Your one-nighters too?
I don't got no one-nighters. I had one-nighter. I had one-nighter, but I don't even know what shit.
You don't know what happened?
I had one, and that was it. Like, and I can't remember her name.
God,
that was
damn.
honest. I swear to God. No, I was like younger. I was like real young. I was like probably like 19. Yeah, you don't know no better. But I ain't got no herpes. I ain't got no STD.
Stupid.
I ain't got none of that. So that was one time. You know? But anybody want to promote something, we gonna close this thing out. It was a good pod.
That was. Oh, okay. I have a YouTube channel. It's called A Dose of Shaye. I do daily vlogs on there, and I have more coming. So.
And I just really feel like we need to close out with a shot too after y'all promote.
Follow Royal Savory on Instagram at Royal Savory for all your delicious eats.
As usual. You can, as usual, you can look me up on YouTube, Black the Kid. I'm on music. Everything is there. You know what I mean? Videos, music, new music dropping soon.
Y'all did y'all's. All right, y'all. We got Ahead of Our Time clothing. Follow us on IG, Ahead of Our Time clothing, spelled regular. And follow me on IG, One Fly Motherfucker, MUFUCKER. All right, we out.
Salud.
Y'all need this Anejo so bad, man.